What's up guys, Kiefer Clash coming at you again with another attack video. This time we're going to go over the one of the best attack strats since the unnerfed Root Rider strat in my opinion. That's going to be the Mass Dragon attack, and we're going to use the Royal Champ to charge along with 12 Invisis. We're going to form kind of a chain. I'm going to show you 3 attacks, and you can see for yourself this very powerful attack. Not doing too bad right now. I think I'm about 13th in the US, but we'll see by the end of this video if I get attacked or not. So starting off with this first attack, guys, we're gonna take a look at this base. This is a kind of a standard base that I see quite a bit in Legends, but we're gonna go ahead and just kind of give you guys an overview of what I do here. As you can see, the queen, we've got the giant arrow and the healer with the unicorn as the pet. We've got the minion prince, standard equipment as we don't really have anything extra for that yet, along with the angry jelly. Then the warden with the eternal tome, the healing tome, and the owl, and of course the royal champ with the electro boots and the rocket spear. And as you can see, guys, I'm just going through this base and putting invisibles on the royal champ. You cannot let the royal champ die. As you can see, I almost did there. I think I might have fat fingered it, but it's all right. We kind of gather ourselves and we get this 3-star. So as I'm going through the base here, it's really just about using the spells, getting as much value out of the royal champion as possible to begin. And the royal champion will kind of funnel for you with the electro boots. The electro boots, super powerful equipment, guys. If you don't have it, I do recommend you try and get it. It's unfortunate now that Supercell has become more pay to play. But as you can see there, royal champ dies, Phoenix ability comes out, and it's still doing massive damage to the core. We put down the queen, use the ability immediately, and then we go ahead and spam our dragons, guys. Look at how many dragons we've got, and the rage gem does make it pretty nice. We hit the warden ability there. Hitting the warden ability, covering the most troops is going to be the most beneficial to you. And then it's really all about aiming that dark orb, and as you can see there, that was a perfect throw into the center of the base. We've got the air sweepers coming up against us, but I go ahead and freeze those. Those are the last 2 spells I have, and now it's just watching the attack play out. Another important thing, guys, to remember, once you finish your royal champ charge, it's pretty important to immediately begin the attack, because the dragons are pretty slow, and if you don't have the rage gem, you're risking time fail the more you wait to put down your army. And as you can see, guys, the base is nuked. We still have 3 of our 4 heroes, decent amount of housing space left, and that's going to do it. I think I probably ended this with around 30 seconds left. Yep. Sorry, ignore the sirens in the background. Living in a big city. We gotta love it. Now, moving on to that second attack. This is another pretty standard base I do see quite a bit. We're going to go with the same strategy. Remember, Yetis in the Stone Slammer. Balloons are okay too, but I just prefer Yetis, as it's the Yeti mites are pretty much guaranteed to get at least 1 or 2 defenses. See, now this is an interesting base. I kind of go back on that last statement. I don't really see this base a lot, but I'm kind of breaking this apart here. We had the 2 Invisi towers on the left and the right, so I chose to put the royal champ down kind of in the center, and that's going to trigger one of them. And as it did already there, and now I'm just trying to get away from the CC troops. We're going to just let the royal champ go through the base. I'm kind of guiding it. I'd like it to go towards the center here, and it will. And getting the town hall is just a bonus. You don't always have to get it, but getting it is a nice bonus. So we're going to get the town hall. And I've still got a couple Invisis left. We're going to try and get these last couple defenses. We're going to put down the Archer Queen, immediately use her ability, and then we're going to go in for a mass drag attack. Once we get that second Invisi tower to kind of dissipate, we put in our dragons. That's going to form a good funnel going from kind of this right side up through the middle of the base, and that should do it, as we don't really have anything on the left side thanks to the Royal Champion. Again, this is one of the most powerful attacks I have seen. It seems like everyone is using that or Root Riders with healers. More of the Royal Champion charge I'm seeing, but overall still doing pretty good. It's kind of difficult to gain so many trophies when everyone is tripling, but this is the meta, guys. If you're not doing this attack, you got to get on it soon. It's going to help you immensely in Legend League and in Wars as well. So as you can see, I mean, we have so much housing space left. We're going through, we already went through the core of the base. The healers are still active on the Queen, and yeah, that's game over. The Warden likes to not follow the army, but that's okay. Doesn't really matter at this point. Again, we've got the standard equipment on the Minion Prince with the Angry Jelly. The Angry Jelly is going to help you when you initially put down your army, kind of target that Dark Orb, because sometimes it's a little sporadic when he's moving around a lot. But if he's targeting defenses, you know exactly where he's about to be pointing. That way you can target the ability and save yourself a lot of trouble. And this last attack, guys, this is one of the most seen bases, most used bases I've seen in my opinion. But we're going to show you exactly how to take this down. Again, you've got the Invisi Tower with the Rage right in the center there with all three Infernos, and then you've got the Monolith on the edge there. So we're going to go in from the top right. We're going to use the ability right away, get the Rocket Spear out of the way, take down as many defenses as we can before we have to start using our own Invisi spells. Going towards the middle of the base, we're going to want to trigger that Invisi Tower. If you don't get it, you can obviously trigger it with the giant arrow on the Queen, but we're going to try and get it with the Royal Champion. Yep, just going through the base. It's just incredible how much value you can get with the Electro Boots and the Invisis. Like, this is just a foolproof way to 3-star as long as your Royal Champion doesn't die and you're not completely incompetent with the funnel and where you place your main army. You can do pretty much whatever you want. It's a very malleable attack. You don't really need to target anything. It's mainly just trying to get whatever gives you the most damage. And we get the Rage Tower, which is huge. So that's going to dissipate as soon as our main army is going to get there. And now we're just going to go up and through the core of the left side of the base, as the right side has been completely cleared by the Royal Champion. Use a decent Dark Orb, then we use the ability that covers the Henchmen, that covers most of the troops. Stone Slammer still kicking, we love to see that. Town Hall is down, Minion Prince still full health. And the base is pretty much done. I mean, there's so much housing space left. The Stone Slammer probably is not even going to break. I mean, one of the easiest and most powerful attacks I have seen since the unnerfed Root Riders. So guys, if you're not using this attack, I really highly recommend it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll take a little peek at where I am right now on the leaderboard. I think I did get attacked after I made this video. I think we're Okay, 78th. So we're not 13th. I was 13th a little earlier. Whatever. Anyways, as you can tell, guys, one of the best attack strategies I've ever seen, and it shows. I'm able to get this far up using just that attack. What is it? Number 1667 globally. Not number one player in the world anymore, but it's pretty tough to stay on top. Especially in this game. But yeah, as you can see, been doing pretty well. 312 yesterday, 299 today. It looks like I got one start as well, so that's going to be a huge help. Kiever Clash signing off.